to welcome our second guest here on the show today. We've got Dot Hoerr with Brunswick County Literacy Council. Thank you so much for being a part of our show today.
Thank you.
Welcome, Dot.
Thanks.
Glad to have you on the show with us today. You're one of a fellow Rotarian of mine. We see each other on a weekly basis. It's just great to have you here to talk about the services that you and Brunswick County Literacy Council offer here in the county to folks around.
Tell us a little bit about the Literacy Council and what you do.
Okay, our mission is to help adults ages 16 and above who want to improve their literacy skills, which means reading, writing, math, and we try to get them into our programs, which can concentrate just on learning to read, helping them get their GED, or also teach English as a second language.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So there is more to it than just learning to read.
Yes.
A lot.
How long has the Literacy Council been around?
It started in 1981, and it was started by the college. When they were teaching the GED, there were some individuals going to class that were behind because of not being able to read, and so they asked for this organization to be started, and it was mainly started to help people learn to read, and from there we found other needs.
So now, is this just a local charity, or is this tied to a regional or a national charitable organization?
We are part of Pro Literacy, which is nationwide.
Okay.
But we also are with the North Carolina Community College Systems.
Okay.
But our agency is just for Brunswick County.
Okay.
And how long have you been at the Literacy Council?
It's been 4 years.
Okay. And how did you get involved with that?
One day, one of my fellow Rotarians approached me, and he knew that I was not in banking at the time, and asked if I would be interested in applying for the executive director's position. My background is elementary ed, and so I did apply, and they hired me.
And I know you're very passionate about what you do at the Literacy Council, and that's awesome. Tell us a little bit about how folks can reach out to you if they have a family member that's in need of this, if they themselves are in need of this, or if they know someone that needs help in these different areas. And I know GED is a big one these days for people, from teenagers all the way up to older adults that need it and want it. And it's something that gives them a level of accomplishment that I think is very important. So tell folks how they can apply for this help.
Many times people just walk in and state that they need assistance, or they'll call on the phone. They can call our office, or they can go to our website. But once we get a lead, we try to follow through and get them into the Literacy Council to be assessed, so we know where to actually start them in their program. Nowadays, as you mentioned, the GED is something that's really big, and many employers are calling us asking if we can help one of their employees, or the family member, like you said, will bring them in. There's been people that have walked through the doors because they've tried to get a job and they just can't get a job because they have no GED.
Wow.
Right now, it's crucial that we as a council are busy getting them started in a program right away, because they have a great need. They may lose a job if they don't get their GED, or they'll be on unemployment for so long because of it. So once we know their need, we have to turn it around and get them a tutor like yesterday.
Yeah.
And if someone's interested, is your office open 7 days a week?
We are open from 9 to 5 every day.
Okay.
But if they call and they say, listen, I can't get in during those times, we will make special arrangements for them.
Right.
The same with tutors. If they say, we want help, but we can only do it on Saturdays, we will find a tutor that's willing to work with them on the weekends.
Now, Dot, this program is a nonprofit, obviously.
Yes.
It doesn't fund itself. You guys have some programs that you do. There's one actually I think that we talked about that's going on right now through the month of December, and then you've got a couple of events that you do through the year. Would you like to tell the folks about these ways that they can help support the Literacy Council?
Sure. One of the things we do every year is we partner with Brunswick Family Assistance. As they give toys and food to the people in the community, we give books to the children and senior citizens. So we start every January collecting books, and and then each year we give them out. Right now, our greatest need for books seems to be ages 0 through 4.
Wow.
We're very short on those, and we either need money in order to go out and purchase them ourselves, or we need people to bring them to us. After December, we are going to have a Taste of Italy at Angelo's restaurant in Charlotte.
James was on their show last month.
Yes. He's so helpful to nonprofits.
Yes.
And it will be January 26th at 6 o'clock at his restaurant. After that, we have our adult spelling bee in May, which is always a fun time.
Yeah.
And along with that, we do a silent auction. That's one of our main fundraisers. And then in October, we will have our golf tournament again. And we're also always, our board is always thinking of new ways to try to raise funds. So we're trying to come up with a unique fundraiser just for the Literacy Council. So.
Well, the spelling bee, that's kind of a signature event and fits very well with what you folks are trying to do at the Literacy Council. And then, of course, golf is prominent in our community with all the golf courses we have here. So that's a good opportunity to let folks get out and do what they love to do here in Brunswick County and support Literacy Council.
Right.
Now, the Angelos, that's in January the 26th, I think you said. Is that something that's ongoing throughout the year? Do you do more than one of those?
Yes,
or?
we are trying to do, we did a Taste of France last year and a Taste of Italy. This year we'd like to do another Taste of France. We'd love to do a Taste of Greece, a Taste of Jamaica. But we need to have the restaurants that would be willing to assist us with that.
So if there's restaurant tours out there that are interested in helping out, supporting, if this is something that they're passionate about, they can get in contact with you at the Literacy Council and find out more information about how to go about that. And we have tons of good restaurants throughout the county also, so that's an awesome way to support and enjoy and fellowship too.
Yes.
Can you share your contact information one more time if someone's interested in any of your events, or if a local restaurant's interested in helping you, maybe the address and the telephone number and the website?
Our address is actually 282 Ocean Highway East in Supply, but the mailing address is Post Office Box 6. Okay. Our phone number is 754-7323, and they could go on our website, www.bcliteracy.org.
Okay. And if people are interested in collecting books for you, they can drop it off at your office in Supply?
And if they can't come, if they call us, we'll go pick them up.
Is there any other drop-off places throughout the county that you
there's
partner
a couple, for a while, your office was doing it, and I think they may still have a bin.
Yes.
We also have the other chambers that are willing to let them drop off, and some of the churches in the area, Seaside United Methodist, St. Brendan's.
Yeah,
So.
they do a good job of helping out with all these different organizations.
Right.
Dot, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show today. We thank you for all you do for Brunswick County. We're going into the holiday season here. We're in December. It's a time to think about giving, and this is one way we can give, along with the other programs that we're showing on our show today, as well as many, many other charitable organizations throughout the county. So be sure to reach out to what you're passionate about and help these folks like Literacy Council.
Thank you for being a part of our show.
And thank you.
We'll be right back.